HooHooHooRobin.
I know that guy.
Morning.
Mr. Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Just walks in. That's great.
How you doing, man?
I have SARS.
Yeah, on that plane ride.
Feel better.
Too early? Do you want me to go somewhere?
No,
No, we just got to get you a
hang
microphone.
out. Do we have a seat?
We have a seat for Mr. Saget, please.
It's a very full studio today.
You guys got 18 producers and not one of them moves.
It's a very full studio today, so please stow your bags underneath the seats or in the overhead compartments.
We were going to set you up real nice after the break, but sit down and enjoy the party.
How about having a mic that works?
Yeah, the mic's not working yet.
This is Wayne Newton.
There,
There
it
you
is.
go.
There it is.
Give me an RF. I can go
All
out
right,
in the
Bob.
field.
Let me set the scene for you. Opie, Anthony, that's Ron and Fez, who we just hired to be on our channel 202, and little Jimmy Norton.
You know Jimmy.
I know Jimmy Norton. I've seen
Yes.
his balls.
And we go way back.
Yeah, all the way to the plane.
To the Bizarro plane.
Plane from hell. Like Fellini Satyricon was shot in there, and he
It-
chopped off a woman's arm.
That really was odd. It started out odd because with the female Asian pilot with the yellow black hair.
That's what I'm getting on.
That's what I said.
I don't stay on
I
that.
When do you get off the plane?
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be a line where I'm not flying on this plane. You always hear about people that leave, and then all of a sudden the plane goes down, and I was
Right.
on that plane. When do you actually get up and leave? Is it when an Asian woman with multicolored hair gets in the
That's
cockpit?
anime.
I
At
got
that
off.
point,
It
it's
was
anime.
anime.
In her hair, I got off.
And
That's what-
apparently that
it was
changes
like
the color.
looking for Waldo in her hair.
It was awful. And then she walks in, and I go, please turn right when you get in there. Please go to the right. So at
She thought you
least
said
she's
turn on the
co-pilot.
light.
Oh, sure.
You know that. You know how they talk.
Right.
You know them.
Right, those
As opposed to the
people.
Jews. It was an evil flight. She said we attack at midnight, accidentally, when she was saying, please
I
store in your
heard
overhead.
Tora.
Right.
Going to Hawaii.
That was
Hey,
the
that's
Jew in the
Hawaii.
front.
Climb Mount Nataki. and she turned to the right and
Yeah.
sat in the co-pilot seat. So I'm like, "Whew, okay, at least she's not flying the thing. And then worse, the short Mexican guy with a black eye is the pilot.
I did that too with my dick.
I
I hit him right in the eye. I finished in her hair and then stuck it in his eye. And then he went and got some guac for my cock. I'm sorry, you put me on XM. I'm very relieved to be here. Go ahead. Sorry, you guys got to finish up.
It worked.
I got tons to talk about when you're ready.
That's okay.
So that's what's flying the plane. Now I'm thinking the same thing. You know, do you leave? Do you
Right.
get off? No, you put your faith in
our death.
Continental in our death. And then I gotta tell you, it was. I felt better when you got on the flight.
Right.
Because I'm like, Bob Saget can't die in a plane crash.
No, but then the order of our names.
Well-
it depends on your ratings that morning.
I was done. No, when I saw you get on the plane, I knew any mention of me was done. And
That's
then
not
Leslie
true.
Ann Warren gets on.
Right.
And now I'm not even getting. I'm just going to be the picture of my sneaker floating if we go in over the
Right.
water or something. I don't even get a mention. It's nothing.
It'll just
Bob
say
Saget.
radio personality for you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, shamed radio person. I won't even get shamed.
They wouldn't say that. They'd say hit XM radio personality.
Nothing.
It's all new now.
It's Bob
Yeah.
Saget.
Well, Leslie Ann and
Warren.
Cinderella. We
And
just
then
find
we
her
were
slipper.
arguing. We were arguing who would have gotten top billing over
Right.
you or Leslie Ann Warren. You
Her
know,
ice
you.
pack would have been floating.
Yeah, Leslie
She got
Ann Warren.
hit. She was picking up her cat on the way to leave. She told me this, and I believe her. And she fell. She went to
On
kiss
your
her
cock.
cat. She fell on her cat's cock, and it put her eye out. And then she put the cat out. No, she fell on something like I don't know, a bottle of whiskey. No, I don't know what she fell on, and she bruised herself. So she's on the plane with an ice pack.
Yeah, there's Leslie Ann Warren now with an ice pack on her head.
Very pretty lady for and she's not 20.
No, she's no kid.
She's way past
as they
my
say.
dating range.
Yeah.
Which is 20.
I'm dating her granddaughter. No, I'm dating someone that hasn't been born yet.
Little Jean
Dating
Benet
a
Warren.
Little stem cell with lipstick.
Take
that
off
I'm
the cowboy
dating.
hat. I want a blowjob.
Let me rest my balls on your stirrup. I got a foot fetish. Take off your stirrups. You're going to shred them. But she's very sweet, by the way. I talked.
Yeah,
She got
she
very
seems-
nice luggage, expensive luggage.
I didn't even see her.
I noticed that.
I
Forget
noticed
about
you.
her baggage, but she had luggage.
I noticed you hiding. Bob was hiding behind one of the poles. While
I had to. These kids come over and
I
go.
saw them stalking you.
Sign
yeah.
my autograph. Yeah, if you cut my balls. Oh my God, my daughter wants to meet you. That's fine.
He's trying to be a little.
You have an older kid? I need a hand duke.
Because
It is.
people, you are one of the most recognized people ever.
It's like being in a fucking Big Bird outfit.
It is. You might as well be.
I know, it's horrible.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, I'm gangly and tall, and your father hated my jokes on the video show. Come here, I'll tell you to fuck off. But I'm nice to people. But the problem, like the dad will come. It sounds great.
Yeah.
The dad will come over and go, we like you. We watch you together as a family. And then I'll turn to my friend and go, well, my daughter looks tight. And who do I make it out to, honey? So I'm never rude. I'm always nice to them.
Goddamn.
Like our flight was Island of Dr. Moreau.
It was
The
very
whole thing
strange.
the whole plane intermarried.
And he so now you're just trying to be a little inconspicuous as you can be. And then now his limo driver's trying to find him, holding this huge Saget sign. Just, Saget! Saget!
Yeah, what was that about?
I can't find him.
And then she just stands next to me and stares at me. She thinks she's watching a TV.
Yeah, well.
You're taller in person. Yeah, your TV's 12 inches tall.
And
a
the guy,
widescreen.
the flight attendant,
That
gentleman.
was strange.
Yeah,
that was the strangest.
He came over to say hi to Bob.
Okay.
And then he wouldn't stop asking him to mention his name on television.
Yeah,
Now,
his
you would
name-
think it was one of those passing goofs that people probably do. Hey, next time you're on TV, say hi. But this guy was serious.
You do it. You do it. You
Yeah.
say hi to Bobby.
Now, you do it. I'll be watching. I'm gonna be watching you.
I hope he's listening today. He's
Yeah, I
just
do,
screaming.
too.
I know it. I know I can
He's
do it.
talking about me.
He is. So then Bob kind of turned around because I was laughing, and turns around and looks at me and makes his face like, what a fucking asshole. And the guy's looking right at Bob.
Yeah, the guy definitely. He was. Wait a minute. He's making fun of me with his eyes.
Maybe that face ain't for me. Like he just left,
And then
just said something ridiculously stupid.
And then I
yes,
heard,
the face is for you.
the loading of a rifle
Yeah.
on a plane.
Fuck that Bob Saget.
I'm gonna fuck that Bob Saget. And as soon as this plane lands,
Yeah, that was
that's a good
strange
accent we're
flight.
doing for that guy.
Yeah, I think it was right on. Right on.
It's like Atlanta 1960.
We're loaded, Bob Saget.
We're helping the world. It's like a Rickles joke. We got a Chinese guy, a black guy.
I love everyone.
Yeah. I love Rickles though.
Hey, we got to go to
doesn't?
the phones real fast. Kevin, what's up?
Hey, yo, what's up, Bo?
Hey, we're hanging out with Bob Saget.
I know you are. Yo, Bob,
Yo.
when you were doing the show with those young Olsen twins,
Yeah, never banged him.
I know. No. I
hear
wasn't
that
gonna
every
say
day
that.
now.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
dude, hey, Jimmy, how you doing, buddy?
Okay, thank you, sir.
This guy is so nervous he can't get this out.
You're not holding it, are you, dude?
No,
Talking to
man,
Mr.
I'm
Tanner.
sorry.
Snake
I
eyes.
just wanted to call in and say, yo, bro, dude, you're one of the funniest guys I've ever heard on the radio show.
Oh, thank you,
Besides
man.
Dan, man, you got the improv thing going on nice.
Oh, thank
So-
you, buddy.
Basically, what Kevin wanted to say is didn't realize Bob was so filthy.
Yeah, I did that show,
I
just a
haven't
part.
seen Aristocrats yet, Bob.
I'm dirty.
But
in
I
it.
heard Ope
Filthy.
said you were funny as hell in it, so...
Yeah,
Oh,
gave you
thank you,
props.
man.
Gave you props.
Thank you. I talk about a
By
lot
the
of
way-
nice, a lot of friendly things in it.
We got to get this out of the way. We didn't blow you off.
That's important because you know what
I
happened.
swear to God,
But
that day you
Here,
called.
I fucked up. This is bad. My daughter freaked out. It was in L.A. and I didn't call. And how do you not call a guy, a well-known people that I listen to that I like, right?
You really
know
listen
I-
to the
I
show?
listen- I got the XM
MiFi on the plane, yeah.
on the damn plane, dude. So
Yeah.
I'm in.
Should
got
we
the real
ask him
thing.
Opie and Anthony question?
Yeah,
can prove it.
I
He
hear
smacked
all your
Leslie in the arm.
listeners go, "Fuck the president," things like that. Freedom of speech. So I'm in. I'm in. I don't listen to too much. I'm very ADD. You know.
Okay.
You take a sleeping pill on a plane. I listen to the soft shit. You're listening to the Loft, where I'm going to dismember you. But I thought. And then I called the next day because I was doing some club in the middle of Butthole America. And it was a beautiful club, unless you've ever been anywhere. And, no, it was nice. But I felt bad, and they put me on hold for like 20 minutes, and I thought it was a blow-off.
No, I forgot what
I
happened.
always assume it, though, because I'm used to being
No,
a guy.
not at all. We were excited to talk to you. Yeah, you didn't call the day, and then you. The
You're
next
not all
day-
into some big group voodoo lie going
No,
on?
I swear to God, no. There was something going on that day we couldn't just let go of, and I saw you on hold the whole time, but we just couldn't.
But then I was on the air and I heard it, and you were talking about the bad reviews on the Honeymooners, and I went, "This."
Oh,
isn't-
that's what it was. We were
this
doing a
isn't
whole
big news.
No, we were doing a whole
For us,
Can't let go of that.
that was our huge break of the day.
But I'm here. I'm here. So
Bob,
I
that
don't-
was our big bit that day. We knew we had 40 minutes on the
Well, now's Norton.
we knew we had 40 minutes on the Black Honeymooners.
Where
movie.
be Trixie?
I can't believe the honeymooners bombed.
What's her name's cute in it? She's forgot her name. She's a good actress.
We were so pissed
Yeah,
off though.
her?
Yeah.
No idea.
No, I like her. She's
Black
got
chick?
yeah, the one that was in Jamie Clooney's.
He's good.
She was in Malibu's Most Wanted with Jamie.
Nell Carter. Yeah, I was going for Mom's
Nell
Mabley.
Carter.
No,
So,
Mom's Mabley had. If she'd take her teeth out, she'd gum your sack like there's no tomorrow. I heard a tape of her and Red Fox, and you couldn't understand a word. My friend Jeremy Kramer, who's a crazy comedian. You know Jeremy? Been doing this forever. He used to do a bit of Red Fox and Mom's Mabley. How you doing, Moms? You want to see your pussy? There's a red house in my pussy. What you going to see your pussy? There's my pussy. You couldn't understand the whole bit. It's like 5 minutes of just yelling my pussy at each other.
I think it's brilliant.
So anyway, I'm happy to be here because I like you guys, and I like what satellite radio is doing a lot.
Yeah.
I like what you guys are doing.
It's a lot of fun being able to do whatever the hell you want.
You could say schmegma and then.
Oh, that's the one thing you can't say.
Oh, no.
So we had to dump out of that.
How about taint? You can talk about taint.
Taint. The only thing you can say.
See, the feedback is going crazy on the phones. Everyone is amazed that you're so dirty, Bob.
Well, they can go fuck themselves.
Oh.
I've always been like this. 30 years of it. I've always. Not
Well,
been
now you
quite
got
this
the
dirty.
you got the gig on the show on Full House.
I had to get a job. I had a new kid, and my ex-wife almost died while I was fucking her. No, when she gave birth. When she gave birth, and we've had a lot of death and stuff. I have like 2 dead sisters and shit.
Jesus.
2 dead sisters. Well, Jesus died too, and I'm
Yeah,
not responsible
on the
for
cross.
Murdered.
I didn't on the cross. Was that?
Well, he's dead, but then didn't stay dead. That's the beauty.
That's
of
what
it.
I hear. But
Yeah.
I don't. It's not on the Thomas Guide.
He's
Exactly.
a zombie.
But you must not
Like
have
the
known.
girl
it
in
was gonna-
Aruba, they never found a body.
No.
She's hot, by the way.
Wow.
Yes.
What's off limits?
And nothing.
Well, she was hot.
She might be. You never know where it is.
We've
Sometimes the
made.
ground is
Let me
warm.
tell you where the line isn't on this show.
Okay.
We've made light of Adam Walsh's head.
Ah.
So I
Oh.
really
Even
don't.
Bob Saget is.
I'm just trying to
Let's
give
get
you a
fun.
ballpark here. It's
I was on
wide open.
I was on CNN yesterday.
Yeah.
Penn Jillette was being the director and Penn Jillette of The Aristocrats, and they were putting us on Showbiz Tonight, and they had 45 minutes of Peter Jennings is dead. We love Peter Jennings. What a great man. What a great man. And now Bob Saget from The Aristocrats.
Oh, hey,
and I'm
be
like,
funny.
this is a movie about incest and shitting and pissing on each other.
Yeah.
Where does that fall into the tribute? And so Penn Jillette's on in Vegas. And he's all happy because he's just like cursing through the IFB before we go on. You sitting there with an asshole, Bob? And I'm like, Peter Jennings is dead, dude. So it's a good story. I'm very relieved to be here where I could talk about things.
Yes. What is that sound?
It's his.
I'm hearing something that sounds like a
He gave
record.
me fucking Engelbert Humperdinck's mic.
It's a wireless
Maybe-
mic, and we didn't have batteries for it. They had to charge him really
I had to
It
fast.
take him out
sounded
of my
like-
ass.
So his
dildo.
wireless mic's gonna crap out within 10
Oh,
minutes.
that's wonderful.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I'll share with Jim Norton. I know where his mouth has been.
Oh my God.
Sorry if it smells like bleach.
Your mic smells like my cock. You want to take a call? I'll talk to somebody.
I gotta say too, the first time I realized that Bob was really dirty was at Half Baked. Everybody was shocked. I think the line was something about sucking cocks
Yeah, I
for
suck
coke,
dick for coke.
Yeah.
and the fucking place went crazy. It was the biggest laugh in the film because nobody expected that to come out of your mouth.
I got honored at Harvard on the basis of that.
Really?
At the Harvard Lampoon and Sanders Theater, and 1,200 people, and they lower a screen, 35 millimeter projection, and run the clip. And then I did stand up for like 30 minutes, and they went nuts. Then I went, oh, these are my people. So then I started doing stand up a lot more for
Some
theaters.
people don't understand. It's a fucking part you played, and when that cheesy music starts up and you're
Oh, yeah.
giving
Give
your
them-
little lesson to one of the daughters or
But
something.
you know what? Michelle, it's really not good to jack off a horse. But he's in the living room, Dad. You got a point. I've been blowing the dog. You know what it is, though? And I don't blame people. It was a good show for what it is. You know, it's the show's made for 12-year-old girls.
It's a family little
And
show.
there's nothing fucking wrong with that. You got a 12-year-old at home. You don't want them listening to shit like this and
Right.
talking about fucking dogs and shit.
Had little Uncle Jesse on
He
there.
had a little
and-
mullet. He had his mullet.
little mullet head.
Dave Coulier shaved his balls, which he did. He had the Sting haircut, the reverse Sting Phil Collins, whatever the Emperor's ball haircut. Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Let's go to the phones. John, what's up?
Hey, Bob, I got a question, man. I saw Dave Coulier perform in my school, and he is a complete hack.
Oh, don't say that about him.
Jesus.
He shaves his balls.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It was just, he's doing Rocky and Bullwinkle impressions on stage, and I hear you in, like, these movies, and I don't know, man.
Well, I'm not doing that. I'll do it if I'm fucking Rocky.
Well, Dave
Here's
was
something you'll really like. Oh, my cock. Oh, Winkle, let go of my nuts. You know, yeah, he's a funny guy. Sometimes I think maybe he chose the wrong material for a college audience. Maybe, is that what it is?
That's a good one. Boy, that's diplomatic of you.
Dave's one of my dear friends.
Yeah,
I mean,
of
it's
course.
hard.
Yeah,
know?
no. And the thing is, too, we
You
hung
just
out
laugh
with
about
him
your bank accounts from that show, both of you. Just look and show each other like me and Opie here. Did you guys do that? Oh,
Why'd you tell those jokes? Look at this fucker. Enjoy your pickup.
look at this. It's huge.
No, but I hear you. But was he funny at all for you?
we got rid of him there.
Oh, good.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
Too late.
Steve in New Mexico.
Yeah, right.
Steve?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Throws your buddy under a bus and then leaves.
Yeah, Steve. Steve,
Hey,
go.
Bob, listening to you is like fucking listening to South Park the first time I watched the movie, and they come out of that theater and just start cussing up a storm. It's the funniest shit I ever heard, man.
Oh, that's a big compliment. Thank you, man. My stand-up's kind of like that. The Aristocrat's too dirty. The Aristocrat's like X-rated or NC-17. My stand-up, I just say fuck a bunch and talk about fucking people's daughters. Nothing too dirty.
Well, when you did Entourage a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago, playing yourself.
Smoking a bong and banging hookers. That's life. I had to show that to my real children just so they know, because that's real popular. Their friends all watch
I
that
love
shit.
Entourage.
So I have an 18, 15, and 12-year-old daughter, and I'm fucking all their friends, and that's not true.
my God.
And that's not true. Just a couple of them. I'm not fucking their friends. My 12-year-old, come on, they haven't even reached their cherry yet.
Let's go to Larry in New Jersey. Larry.
We're going to hell.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, man.
Ron of Fez, glad to have you back.
Cool.
Bob, I have the opposite thing, where it's like everyone's like, oh, my God, you have Danny Tanner from Full House, and now he's talking about sucking horse cock. But the other way around, you were on the Young Comedian special. And
Yeah,
you're
with
talking
Rodney.
About a 7-year-old giving you a blowjob. Next thing I see you on Full House, I'm like, whoa.
Right, why did he do that?
Yeah, what was with the big
Well, here's the
transition?
deal. I had a job in New York. First thing I did was a Richard Pryor movie called Critical Condition. It's the first job I got after 9 years of trying to get a job. And then I got to say fuck in that. It was an R-rated movie. And I got to work with Richard Pryor for a month. So that's like the shit. And then right before that, Rodney Dangerfield mentored me and put me on his Young Comedian show with Scam Kennison and Louis Anderson and Rita Rudner and all those people. And then I got a job on the CBS morning program here in New York, and I got fired after 5 months. And you know what it's like. It's I got fired. I had a hosting chair on CBS against Today Show, and I got there one morning and the chair was gone.
Oh, no.
and they went, we'll try to get your chair back. And so I got a phone call that they wanted to recast the guy in Full House, and I said, yeah. I mean, I would have fucking signed. I'd have been eating horse shit out of a guy in the park, you know. Out of a man's ass with horse shit coming out of it. And so I went, I had just had a baby here at Lenox Hill. I went to L.A., did Full House. It was, I don't know, it said Felix Unger, I'll be clean, I'll be a neat freak.
I love how he's got to explain the fact
I
that he's
have
on
to.
a huge hit show making massive
Yeah,
amounts
but I had a
of money on
bouffant
successful
hairdo, and
show.
I was like the gayest guy that ever lived. And then I did the video show with those jokes from my grandmother's
Right, yeah,
ass.
that's right. You're on two huge shows.
Giant hit, and the jokes traveled around the world, but they wouldn't have if I talked like my stand-up. Because here's a guy getting hit in the dick. Enjoy your meal. You know, here's an old man getting killed by shrapnel. Fuck you. You know, you can't do that. So the answer is,
Watch this
you're right.
cunt get petrified as this man jumps out of a cake.
And the winner is big fat cunt. But who will it be? But that was Ernie Anderson. He died of cancer. He was P.T. Anderson's dad.
Really?
True thing. True
Another
dad.
happy story.
Lovely. Enjoy it. Bring it up. Have your cereal.
All right, let's go.
You
so
still
that's
got
it.
on
So
a
I
plane
was-
with him.
Yeah, no, really.
I was a guy
Magnolia.
who just asked a question or made a
Grim
comment,
Reaper.
and I talked for 7 minutes.
That's fine.
How many years was
Sad.
Full House on?
8.
Let's go
8
to
years.
Tennessee. Dave, what's up?
Hey, I wanted to ask Bob Saget, when you host that show, America's Funniest Home Video, was that your material or was that written? Because I'm telling you, I thought you were garbage, but now sitting here listening to you speak, I think you're pretty cool, man.
Well, thank
So
you.
was
No,
that your material or what?
it was. This is the truth. I'll just say the truth. It was written by 2 skinheads. No, it was written by 2 friends of mine that are Canadian. That's why there was like an 18% exchange rate on the jokes. But it was and myself. We wrote 55 pages a week. what I thought I did okay on there was writing the voiceovers to the animals, and I did those voices, the real shitty ones, like, oh, look out, my balls.
Oh, I remember that. That was a cat.
Yes, sir, I accept. That was the cat and the squirrel and the goose.
Here I am,
and the
chasing my
fucking-
tail, chasing my tail.
Oh, pushing a rock. But
Pushing a
sir,
rock, dog.
pushing a rock was famous.
Yeah.
But sir, I feel your pain because I felt it much more. But I was doing network TV, and it was either quit the show, which is my option, or try to somehow feed the box, which is the lowest common denominator. And the show traveled to like Spain. It was like third world, and it went to people that don't even have lives. And in Lebanon, they told me they stopped the war to watch this show. So that's what fucking dumb war. If you're gonna fight a war and stop it for America's Funny. So I agree, sir. I felt the same way about myself.
Pushing a rock.
blowing it up, putting it back. But sorry, man. I don't know what to tell
Pushing
you.
a Jew.
Blowing up a Jew. Eating some flan. What the fuck's he got flan for? But I
The show's still around.
What?
Why aren't you with the show anymore?
Oh, it's
still
10
there.
years. No, they offered me to stay if I would take like a third pay cut.
Right.
Wow.
And I said, that is an attractive offer.
You're really wooing me.
And we don't want you to write it. Oh, that's it. Well, I don't blame you on that, but still, no.
Great.
So it was. I wanted to do acting and directing, and I directed some stuff for a few years that didn't become a hit, like Dirty Work, which is a kind of a cult movie. It's Norm Macdonald's, Chris Farley's last movie. Would have put Jim in it.
Yeah.
Should have put Jim in it. You got fucked.
Thank you.
Wait, what happened? You were supposed to be in that movie?
No, we talked about you though.
Did you?
Yeah, we did. Swear to God.
Oh, wow.
See that? You didn't even know.
Wow.
But
that's gonna kill him.
Well, I was
today.
going when I saw Bob at Caroline's. The first time I met him, like a week ago after the Aristocrats party. I'm like, I'm going to go over and see Saget and get a picture with him because I have my camera. And it's weird because he starts going, "Is that Jim Norton? Jim, get him over here." I was like,
I got
Fuck.
all the Adam Dubin movies. I've seen all your fun, dirty shit.
Yeah, the side splitters.
I laugh
The
at you.
gynecologist.
Gynecologist, yeah.
American Dummy. I love American Dummy.
American Dummy. That's Otto and George.
Yeah.
He's got it all together. Okay, then.
American
Cock. The weirdest thing for me is that compliment, which is I always hated you and wanted you dead. Now I like you. It's like let me just clear my memory.
That's
on
our
the
show.
fact that I am hated. No, but actually,
That sums up our show right there.
Throw up. I get it a lot, but that's okay, man. You know, if people want to do over and let me. I'm funny. I know the only thing I'm confident in is I know I'm funny. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I'm confident. The rest of it, I can't figure nothing out.
You ever think of doing a DVD and narrating over it, like with stuff that you could do, like the Rodney King beating, the Reginald
They made
Bennett
it.
beating?
They made it.
Did they really?
They took clips from the video show and Faces of Death, and they intercut them, and I've seen it. They sent it to me, and it's me going, here's something that happens around the house. And they got the senator that blows his brains out.
my
and they put
God,
Zapruder
Arnold
on it,
Dwyer,
and
yeah.
they put the shuttle on it, and I stopped. At first I laughed, and people in the audience throwing their heads back and shit, and then I stopped laughing because I can't watch snuff. I just can't watch it.
I don't like that
I
either.
can make it, but I can't watch it. This stuff's just one take and you're out. You know? You don't have to reshoot. There's no coverage.
No cast party at the end?
Right? It's just me and a bottle of George Dickel. I always hated you, but now I wipe myself to your stuff.
Well, you're getting a huge reaction on the phone. Steven in Atlanta. Steven, what's
Yo,
up?
what's up? What's up, guys? I love you guys. You guys rock. But
Thank you,
Bob,
sir.
here's the deal. It's so hard. I've been watching you for so long. It's so hard for me to sit here and listen to you say fuck because it's like having a Muppet curse. It's like hearing Big Bird going, "Ah, fuck you."
Well, but he was a faggot. I'm not. No, it's just this is what I've always been like. Just come see my stand-up or watch. I'm working on a lot of new TV stuff. And supposedly they tell me I'm hot right now, but we'll find out. If it's not
Bob,
just 15
Bob,
minutes
one more
of saying fuck. I'm famous 15 minutes. Fuck. Remember when Saget came back, did a bunch of radio and TV and said fuck, and then he offed himself?
Hey, Bob, I got one more question for you.
Yeah, it's 17 inches.
That's great. It fit right in my ass thing. Great. Now,
Oh,
listen,
that's sweet, dude.
Hey, listen. The Olsen twins. Do you like want them to call you daddy now?
Well, they don't call me. They call me Bob. They text me late at night. And,
How hot? I mean, how hot were they? Were they like that hot on the set?
yeah, 9 months old. They're really hot.
Sick bastards.
Shaking their diapers.
They really were that old too, right?
I
They were
got
like
4 of their
90.
diapers still. I kept them in Tupperware. No, they're actually. It's very odd. They're like daughters to me. It's like I don't go. I don't think sexual with them. People think that because they're attractive girls, but I got an 18-year-old daughter of my own, and it's all fucked up. It fucks with my head. It's like a psychodrama because on one hand I'm a dirty bastard, but I'm not really. But I would be if I'm culpable. But they're hot and sweet, and they're like daughters to me. So I protect them a lot. I love them a lot.
But the other two, you'd fuck.
I banged everybody else. Jimmy Gibbler and I had a baby.
Let's say hi to Craig in California. Craig, what's going on today?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey.
How you doing?
Sweet cheeks.
Hey.
Hey Bob, I saw you at the Laugh Factory in L.A. a few years ago. Absolutely fucking hilarious.
Thanks,
Laughed
man.
my ass off.
Thank you.
And the thing is, I heard you do a song about Full House.
Yeah, Danny Tanner was not gay. Sung to the tune of the Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. It's a Metro disclaimer. Metrosexual, I mean.
Can we get a copy
Any
of
chance
that?
of hearing that this morning?
No.
No.
Big no. I'll do it, but you're going to see it. I'm either going to...
No,
I don't
not-
know. I mean, I'm doing like an HBO special or
Okay,
something.
all
I'm
right.
doing like all kinds of
Awesome.
shit. I got
Anyway,
15
I barely
minutes.
hear you guys. I'm punching out. Take it easy.
All right, let's say hi to Nate in Brooklyn.
Who
Nate,
the
what's
hell's
up?
Sweet
Hey,
Cheeks?
good morning, guys. How you doing? Hello?
Hello.
Go ahead, Nate.
Yeah, I work in a pretty classy place in a law office. I normally have to listen to you guys quietly over my headphones. I find out Bob Saget's going to be on. I'm figuring, oh, great, I'll be able to play this loud. I come in, I turn it on. I got to keep this quiet, though. I can turn it on. FS, Saget. I quickly push the things back in. You rule, man.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's
Keep me on the
Ruin his
PA.
day.
Good for the kids. Broadcasting it with a truck, an ice cream truck down the street.
Ruined his little day at work.
Can you tell the story of the birth of your daughter? It's legendary now.
It is true, isn't it?
Is it a true story?
Oh, fuck.
Well, because
It's really wrong. I had to call my
yeah.
daughter because it was on the front page of the New York Observer.
yeah, Paul Provenza told us that we have to ask you.
Oh,
It has to be
fuck.
told on radio.
Oh, fuck. My
Wasn't it Paul
ex-mother-in-law
Provenza that
heard it.
was in
Paul
the room?
Provenza, Carrie Snow, a girl named Jackie Green, who's a publicist in town, and somebody else I can't remember. We had a really rough child birth with my ex-wife, and my first daughter is now 18, and we were at Lenox Hill, and they hit the epidural space when they gave her the epidural, and she went into cardiac arrest. She went into pulmonary edema or edemia. I don't know shit. But code blue, 30 plainclothes doctors ran by, intensive care. It winds up. She's in, they think, a coma, my ex-wife. And it was just traumatic, and she came out of it. I gave her like the terms of endearment speech, and she was crying, and she woke up, and it was like, I couldn't believe it,
Wow.
And then 4 days, she's in intensive care. After about 48 hours, I go home to sleep. She was pissed, too. Didn't want me to go home to sleep. Stay in that chair next to me. But it was fucking horrible. We give birth. The baby was, they wheel your baby by you, but the baby's blue because traumatic birth. They put her in intensive care. Finally, I get the baby, my daughter, take her home, and I'm holding her, and my ex-wife's still in intensive care. And my friends, the only friends that came over at that time, it was these 4 people. It was Paul Provenza, Jackie Green, Carrie Snow, and I'm holding my baby, and I haven't slept, and I've been through a lot of stress. And supposedly, this is so wrong, everybody. Please, if you're a parent, please, just realize that this is with like the Aristocrats kind of comedy. It's opposite of anything that I would even fathom or think. It's not an instruction manual for you people. It's nothing to practice or do.
Here we go.
Supposedly, I was holding my baby, and Paul said, "Your baby's beautiful." And I supposedly said, "You can finger her for $1." Now, I don't think I did because I said would have been $5. That's much too cheap. Now, you got to understand, I'm a comedian. I always say the worst thing. And it was just, it was the farthest thing. I had to tell this to the person that I said it about.
Yeah.
6 months ago because they did an article on it. And she went, "Thanks, Dad."
How'd she take it?
She knows me. I mean,
yeah.
she's seen my stand-up.
Well, as long as the story had a happy ending.
Yeah.
Well, it did. The mom lived, and
You
is
made a
now
buck.
Very wealthy. And I was able to tell it on here. So obviously, it served a really great purpose. I feel bad that I did that.
Well,
But it's like
what are you
some
gonna
people
do?
would come up to me and go, "Is it true?" I go, "Was what true?"
Well, at least you only said it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
right.
Here you
sure.
go.
Hoo hoo